After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. To throw, expect. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Sloppy conditions with this rain. A lot of times I feel like if you got a quarterback that can handle the ball, it can help you out. But here you can see the ball just gets away from him, goes up into the air, and the defense sees it, comes up with an early interception.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here comes a handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete. An opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the catch. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it from the gun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's back. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Canes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here's the second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback goes to his right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Randall. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looking for the wideout. Pop over the middle. It's Moore. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Here he goes. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Miami 7, Clemson 3.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Klubnik. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it goes incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Lyle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Third down play for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Beck. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
No, kick it away here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what he can make an escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Crucial third down play right here. On the ground, it's Haynes. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Bringing it out. It's Carr. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, But Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Oh, it's a reverse. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Speck. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. First down, they're going to throw the football. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. First play of the drive now to begin at the 39. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Beck. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and another incompletion. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. The ball will be down at the 20. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hits the ground. It's Randall. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. To the air. It's back. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Lyle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he can't hang on. Almost intercepted as he jumped the route there. He's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him, but it's a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Clemson.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Took contact on the throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout, Clemson.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Miami, 14. Clemson, 9.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. It's the running back in the flat. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep for the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover one, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
And this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. It's a quick grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's back. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway. But it does set up 4th down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time tonight. Ball fielded near the 35. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle into the clear. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Gets made on the out route. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's back. Running back grabs it on the screen. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's gone. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Carr. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
And the defense rolls the dice here, went with the blitz. Bad timing. The screen gouges them for a big gain.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To throw, it's back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Joseph. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Getting set. Here's second down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
They're 1 for 3 so far in fourth down attempts. Can they convert here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows him what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
The extra point up and good. The lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum having scored that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Single back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit
looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
On the ground, it's Randall. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds because, remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds, work that clock.
The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Motion now from the tight end. On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Back to throw. It's back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. He'll set up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
There's a screen pass to the running back. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking downfield. It's back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Grinding away with the running game. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Tailback takes the handoff again.
And they try to run in here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And they'll give it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on the conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spot that will get even brighter with the playoff spot locked up. We're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.